I just stole this from Threads. Apparently, this is our hot labor summer. So here we have the WGA, the Writers Guild of America strike, and then the SAG-AFTRA strike, which is the one that got me kind of excited. This is like 11,000 people, 160,000 people. UPS, that's all the mailmen. Teamsters, though, that's the bigger part of the tidal wave. They're basically like a biker gang that isn't illegal, but it's like same vibe, you know what I mean? Their negotiation strategy is punching you in the face. So when when Teamsters go on strike, that's when things start wrapping up because nobody fucks with them. This tidal wave is the logistics arm, right? So if this breaks down, if there's no logistics happening, then there's no commerce in America. All of the finance grinds to a halt, all of the commerce grinds to a halt, because the entire country, all of the commerce runs on logistics, getting things from point A to point B. So if nothing's getting any there, then no money is changing hands and the entire economy collapses. This one group is the most important striking group. Everybody knows this, and so when this starts, shit's going to get dicey and there's going to be a lot of like federal shenanigans trying to break this up. We might see like domestic mobilization and stuff like that to deal with this because nobody really wants to negotiate with them. But I mean, it should be fine because America doesn't harm its own citizens. That's never happened. What's weird is this is happening during a housing crisis as well. In Canada, and I think lots of the United States, people are not able to afford the mortgages that they took out. The underlying asset price for housing has skyrocketed due to a decade of 0% interest rates and choked supply through municipal decisions. Like there's just a perfect storm of increasing asset prices for housing, which was kind of the retirement plan for the boomer generation. And now with high interest rates, it's all falling apart. People aren't able to pay the mortgages on these high base asset priced things. They're not able to charge enough rent to cover the mortgage. So these strikes are happening right at the start of a wave of foreclosures. And I think that we're going to see a lot of other industries kind of modernizing their labor agreement. In BC, where I'm from, tech workers are not part of even the standard labor agreement. Like as a tech worker, if you're employed, you're not allowed overtime pay or like they just don't have to pay you overtime ever. They don't have to pay you extra or like there's no bonuses for having you work over salary. So provincially, this is provincially protected. You could come to BC and start a technology company and work somebody for 20 hours a day for $60,000 a year. That's legal. that's not just legal, it's encouraged. It's like advertising for the province. So things are looking exciting, a little bit scary, but a little bit exciting too. We might see some good gains for the people in our democracy this year. Maybe.